much for being here, Janae. I'm very excited to learn more about you and your background. So let's go ahead and get started. Please do tell us more about yourself and what you do.
So I am Janae Adams. I am the owner of EMACK Consulting. We've been in business about 13 years, and it came as I paid off $50,000 of debt in 2 years and ended up creating a business around financial literacy and financial wellness that I share around the world.
Wonderful. Now, what personal finance topics do people tend to ask you about the most?
Well, these days, the one most pressing financial topic is student loans, because of the Biden administration talking about student loan forgiveness and things like that. A lot of people are asking me, Janae, what can I do in order to get the student loan forgiveness, or what can I do to pay off my student loans quickly? So I would say that is one of the most pressing issues, and then after that would be housing. So how to be able to buy a house even when you have student loan debt.
What do clients often get wrong or misunderstand about credit?
Well, what people usually get wrong about, credit and money in general is just thinking that if you have more of it, that you're going to be fine. And if you're not someone who knows how to be able to make your own money, to be able to control it, it doesn't matter how much money you have or how much credit you have, you're still going to lose it all. Because eventually, people who use a lot of credit, that bank or that creditor comes asking for their money. And so if you haven't been able to be a good manager of it, you end up losing it all.
Yeah, that's a great takeaway. And what would you say is your number one piece of advice
Mhm.
in regards to retirement or just
Yeah.
anything that you want to share?
Yeah, my number one piece of advice about retirement is if you can start as early as possible. Okay. And I understand that, with other generations, when you look at the baby boomers and Generation X, they have been able to save more. But when you get to the millennials, like I am, Gen Z, and so forth, it becomes a little harder because of student loan debt, because of other debt to have in our lives. So you may not be able to start right out the high school or right out the college, but don't think that you have to just continue to wait because you have debt in your life. $5 here, $10 there, $20 here. There are plenty of investment firms that will let you open up a free account and then put in whatever you can along the way. But if you can get started now.
Is there anything else that you would like to share in regards to what you've seen out there is one of the, I guess, common issues right now with personal finance?
I would say one of the most common issues our personal finance is that people feel that they don't have enough time, that they have to do everything right now. It's pretty much a microwave generation. And I'm talking to anyone. I don't care what age you are. We all, especially in the United States, live in a microwave kind of mindset when it comes to money. You see things on social media and you're like, I have to have what this person already has. And you don't know how they got that. They could be in credit card debt, they could have gotten that money from a parent or a family member, and people are just trying to rush their financial lives. So, what I would tell people is just run your own race. Take your time to be able to get your finances in order, and I promise you, you're going to feel much better about yourself once that happens.
And I'm glad you bring that up because one of the issues that a lot of people are seeing, including myself on social media, is that a lot of people are comparing
Yeah.
their financial situation based on what they see
Yeah.
on social media. And oftentimes it's an assumption. We make assumptions. So is this something that you are also seeing on your end when it comes to comparing financial situations?
Yes, definitely. When it comes to social media, a lot of people are trying to compare themselves to everybody else. So you see someone on a vacation, but you don't know that that travel industry paid for that vacation for them to get there. They didn't spend any money. You see someone standing in front of a beautiful new car. Come to find out, this was actually a true story that a car dealership that person was standing in front of the car pretty much commented and said she didn't buy this car. She just brought the champagne and the flowers and the balloons and act like she bought it, and she never bought it. So it's a lot of things out there that you're seeing on social media that's not true. And so you can't measure your life to anyone you see on social media because it's an illusion. Everybody's showing you their ups, but not any of their downs. So make sure that you like I said before, definitely run your own race when it comes to your finances.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Janae. Now, is there any last takeaway you would like to share?
So what I like to tell people is to understand you only have one life, and to understand that it's okay to be able to take your time, pay off your debt, save money, and build wealth for the future. I paid off 50 grand of debt in 2 years. And in those 2 years, I said no a lot. And I tell people, I said no for 2 years so I can say yes for the rest of my life. So just work towards your yes.
Wonderful. Great piece of advice. Thank you so much, Janae. And if anyone watching wants to learn more about Janae, her information is on the description below. Thank you for watching. And again, thank you so much, Janae, for this opportunity and for your time.
Thank you for having me.